Hi everyone, it's Jennifer. I wanted to do an informational video about my situation in all of this bad dark times in Ukraine. I don't know, did you know that I'm Ukrainian or not? Anyway, it's like past already months after start of the war, and all of this time I was and stay pretty active in Instagram, so those who are following me, you know, everything I think. But now I feel that I have energy to do a video for YouTube and for my followers in YouTube, and actually to tell my story, what is going on right now in my life and in Ukraine actually. So I was in a trip this year. I was planning, by the way, I had a big plans for YouTube, and I wanted to do a lot of travels and do a lot of videos from my travels, and to make a new way, a new direction in my YouTube, or travel YouTube. And actually I started my trip to Cologne in 21st of February. Why I actually planned this? Because I had a tickets on Dita Fonti's show. It was my dream to visit her show, and I bought the tickets before their COVID. It was 2020. No, I bought in 2019 that ticket on the show in Cologne. And after that I wanted to visit my friends. They are living in Netherlands, so that's why I choose Cologne. I don't remember why I didn't buy Amsterdam tickets because my friends live near Amsterdam. Anyway, COVID starts, and after that I was waiting, dates was changing, and the last date which they choose, it was the 24th of February, so actually when the war starts. And I decided, like, okay, February is not the great month for travel, but I will visit for sure this concert, and then I will visit my friends. And actually the trip which I was planning 2 years ago needed to happen right now in this February. And the most interesting in all of this that the concert was cancelled 2 weeks before my trip, 2 weeks before 24th of February, because they again changed the dates to March, April, May, but didn't found their right place to do a concert for Dita in Cologne. So that's why only one show, like from total this Euro trip was cancelled in Cologne. So who knows, maybe if it wasn't cancelled, it was again moved, maybe I again moved the date of my trip. But it was cancelled. I had already collaborations with the hotels, and I decided to go anyway to this trip and to do this, finally to go somewhere, you know. So 21 of February I was flying from Ukraine. I decided to take with me a photographer. I asked my friend photographer, do she want to do some adventures with me for a few days till I will be in hotels, and she like, okay, let's go together. And I was pretty happy with this, because yeah, it's cool when you have a companion in the trip and you like artist in the trip with you together, you can create together something great. And before my trip actually it was a lot of speeches, rumors about their war, that it will start, so soon start. They was telling like it will be 16th of February, then I can sleep before the 16th of February. Then they said it will be 21 of February when I actually had a flight, because it was the end of the Olympic Games. 21st of, so all this time I was like in stress already, and I didn't know like will it start, won't be start, what to do, how to prepare for this. Anyway, decided to go, to not change my plans. And 21st we flight out, come to Cologne. I made a lot of amazing videos for you friends. We was visiting winter shops. Like I will do anyway this video, but later a little bit. And 24th of February at night, they started to bomb in all Ukraine. Like in all almost towns was flying the rockets. In my town, I'm living in Vinnytsia. It's from Kiev near 2.5–3 hours, but we have Ukrainian Air Force's main localization in our town, and my mom is military. She's still working there. And when starts the war, we wake up very early with this news. We didn't know how to react on this, you know, it was like some shock, like how, what, we anyway was doing the photos, because we was leaving the hotel and the next day. And in 25th of February was moving to Amsterdam, where we had another collaboration with one of hotels, and then I was planning to go to my friends, and my photographer was planning to come back to Ukraine. And she took with herself only one backpack, you know, because she didn't plan the long trip. But of course all their airplanes stopped to flight, and to come back to Ukraine. She was even thinking about this, to come back to Ukraine somehow, first days, because we didn't know the situation and what to do, like. But then we understood that a lot of people's trying to go out from Ukraine. In few first days when the war starts already, people starting to leave for Ukraine, and it was super big turn near the borders of Poland. Mostly was going on Poland board, and my friends, for example, from Vinnytsia, which was leaving the town, they was like 4 days in car with a cat together, like trying to going out from the country. As I know now, situation after the months, it's like only there like 1 day and you can go out from Ukraine now. A lot of people's leaving because, as you probably know or see, the situation that a lot of towns of Ukraine like fully destroyed, and that they destroying like everything, just buildings, churches, historical buildings. They killing ordinary people, not army only, children's, mothers, doesn't matter. They just destroying and doing a genocide, you know, of our nation. So okay, like we'll come back to my story, because you can read the news, I think, by your own if you are interested, and I hope you're interested in this and you're not closing your eyes on this situation. So we, after Amsterdam, these 2 days in a hotel, we moved to my friends. They are super lovely people who say that we can stay together with my photographer. They even didn't know my friend photographer, and they hosting us here, and we can stay here. So we have like a place to stay, but of course we didn't plan to move in such way. And first 2 weeks we were thinking that it will end soon, it will end soon. Everyone was telling like Russian forces are going down, they don't have a lot of army, they don't have everything, like blah, blah, blah. But we see that it's continue, and that aggressor is doing just madness things. And it's really hard to see what's happening right now with my country. I'm very happy that my town not destroyed yet. During all the months was it was bombing at the start. It was bombing like 3 or 4 times during this time. My mom's work was bombing just a few days ago. Thanks God she was at home that day, and actually there are no died people or something, because everyone was hiding in the bomb shells like it's necessary to do. But everyone in Ukraine, they like a lot of times during the day and night are running to these shelters, bombing out. Yeah, understood. Underground bombing, bombing shelters. Anyway, I didn't know that these words I will use someday, so I don't know how it's called in English, but you understood. Their places to hide from the bombs, and it's really super hard to stay there, super hard to live there. Like. We have a lot of people from Kharkov, Kiev, moved to Vinnytsia because it's plus minus safe right now. But the main thing and the main bad situation for my family and me, that my sister, she is starting to learn in a military university in Kiev this autumn just. She's 17 years old. And when the war starts, all of students, everyone just started to protect the territory of this military university. And it's like not only university, it's a military base as well, and there are a lot of officers there as well. So it's like an object object which, like one of their main object that they see and holding in mind. So now I see like, and yeah, we can't do nothing, we can't take from their hair. In that university actually only a few girls, because in Ukraine still mostly it's a men's militaries. If we are speaking about such forces as physical protecting of their country. First week, 2 weeks was super hard, because didn't know no one how will be situation growing, and all our fears about her health and her life was going out. My mom, my stepfather can't do nothing for they both are militaries, but anyway they can do nothing to take her out from that. And she's staying there, she's controlling the territory and everything. Thanks God they the Russian soldiers and they are far away from this object yet, but the bombs are still flying everywhere, every day, and she is a hot spot, and she will stay there till the end. And it's super hard. I'm calling everyone, like now I see that situation going, how to say, like everyone's starting to adapting, you know, and like plus minus me too, but you know, at my morning starting that I'm typing to everyone how the night was going, because they bomb me mostly at night. Is everything good? How everyone? It's super, like now it's better, but all these months For me, morning was super hard time, because you wake up when the same situation when war starts, like when you wake up and you see this news. So when I wake up, I'm reading the news and thinking like, oh. So my situation, what we are staying here. I'm trying to find a work for us, because I have international audience and my photographer only Ukrainian, and she don't have work at all. So I'm searching a work for us both right now. To live here in Netherlands, like everything is 3 times more expensive than in Ukraine. A lot of kind people around, and I'm really blessed to have such people around who trying to help. Everyone super friendly and trying to do their best. We are going on their protests here to support Ukraine. I am as a blogger sharing main information about Ukraine situation in my stories on Instagram, trying to read only, facts and not rumors, and sharing only necessary information. How I'm hold on, I'm trying from the start of the war not to watch all these videos or audios or emotions of people you can see, because I can't hold on when I see when someone feel bad or dying or wounded. And so too, if you advise you not to watch this video and to read just facts about what happened, and if you can help somehow even to share information, not to be silent, and just to showing that people do care, the people do care about this, people around the world, because this is really big war, and it starts on our Ukraine, on our territory right now. But everyone understands that this like not only Ukrainian-Russian war, So it's need to be ended, and Russia needs to be punished for all of that, what they're doing right now. Anyway, this is my situation. I'm staying here. I'm near Amsterdam. Here around a lot of beautiful places. We have some work in March, but on April we don't have a lot, and it's starting to, I'm starting to scare. My fears go and grow in how I will survive and everything. So I'm trying to find a work, trying to find a collaboration. So if you are a brand or you are a person from Netherlands or who want to photo shoot from my friend, she's super talented photographer. I will type the contacts in below the video her as well. We are very happy with any work collaborations. We can do a lot of amazing, beautiful things for you. Content, photos, videos. We are super art persons. So I will be thankful if you firstly will be supporting Ukraine, to share information. At least it's like everyone can do this. Second, if you will watch my videos here, it will be at least helping me somehow from advertising from YouTube. And if you have some propositions for us, we will be happy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for interest and your supporting words, your questions, your very kind from the heart support. This is super important for me, because I even didn't expect when the war starts that I will receive a lot of messages with support and with the places where I can stay. It was just incredible, because I never was asking my audience about some support in any ways, and never was sharing something like this, some problems, private or something. I always think that it's my personal things that I need to figure out by my own. But now the situation is super big and bad, and I can't still believe that it's happening. Really, I still can't believe that it's happening in my Ukraine. Like, so yeah, friends, have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.